Mom shaming is everywhere. It's in the looks we get at the grocery store when our child throws a tantrum. It's in the unsolicited advice from strangers who think they know better. It's in the silent judgment from other parents at the playground. It hides in whispers and shouts. It's in the side glances and the loud criticisms. It's in the way people talk about us when they think we can't hear. It's in the way they talk to us, assuming we need their guidance. It lurks in online comments and well-meaning advice. Social media can be a breeding ground for this kind of behavior. A single post about our parenting choices can attract a flood of negative comments. Even well-meaning advice can feel like a critique of our abilities. It makes us doubt ourselves. We start to question every decision we make. Are we feeding our baby the right way? Are we disciplining our toddler correctly? Are we spending enough time with our kids? The constant questioning can be exhausting. It makes us feel small. It makes us feel like we're not good enough, like we're failing at the most important job we'll ever have. This feeling of inadequacy can be overwhelming. This constant judgment takes a toll. It wears us down. It makes us feel like we're always on the defensive, always having to justify our choices. It's exhausting and it's unfair. It chips away at our confidence. It steals our joy. The joy of motherhood can be overshadowed by the fear of judgment. We start to second-guess ourselves and lose confidence in our abilities. It makes motherhood feel like a performance. We feel like we're always being watched, always being judged. We start to act in ways that we think will be acceptable to others, rather than what feels right for us and our children. We are judged for how we feed our babies. Whether we breastfeed or bottle feed, someone always has an opinion. And those opinions can be harsh and hurtful. We are judged for how we discipline our toddlers. Every parent has their own way of handling tantrums and misbehavior, but it seems like everyone else thinks they know better. We are judged for how we manage our time. Whether we're stay-at-home moms or working moms, there's always someone who thinks we're doing it wrong. The pressure to balance everything perfectly is immense. The list goes on and on. From the way we dress our kids to the activities we choose for them, there's no end to the things we can be judged for. The expectations are overwhelming and often unrealistic. But here's the truth. There is no right way to be a mother. Every child is different and every family is unique. What works for one may not work for another, and that's okay. Embracing our imperfections can be liberating. We are all doing our best. We deserve grace. We deserve support. We need to lift each other up rather than tear each other down. A kind word or a supportive gesture can make all the difference. We deserve to feel good enough. We deserve to feel confident in our choices. We deserve to enjoy the journey of motherhood without the constant fear of judgment. Let's support each other and create a community where every mother feels valued and respected.
You are not alone in this journey. Every step you take, every challenge you face, there are others who have walked this path before you. Millions of mothers face the same pressures: the sleepless nights, the endless to-do lists, the constant worry about doing everything right. Millions of mothers feel the sting of judgment, the unsolicited advice, the critical glances, the feeling of never measuring up. Reach out to them. Find your tribe. Find women who lift you up. Find women who understand. Share your stories. Listen to theirs. In these shared moments, you will find strength and solidarity. You will find comfort in knowing you are not alone. These connections are powerful. They provide a safe space where you can be yourself without fear of judgment. They remind us that we are worthy of love, respect, and understanding. They help us see our own value, even when we doubt ourselves. They remind us that we are strong enough to face any challenge, to overcome any obstacle, to keep going even when it feels impossible. They remind us that we are enough, just as we are. In this journey of motherhood, finding your tribe can make all the difference. Together, we are stronger.
It's time to reclaim your power. It's time to silence the inner critic. It's time to define motherhood on your own terms. Set boundaries, mute the noise, unfollow the accounts that make you feel bad, walk away from conversations that bring you down. Trust your instincts. You know your child best. You know what's best for your family. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Celebrate your wins. Motherhood is hard work. Acknowledge your efforts. Be kind to yourself.
I've been there. I've felt the sting of judgment. I've doubted myself. I've cried in the bathroom. I remember one time, I've learned that the voices of judgment are often the loudest, but they are not the most important. The most important voice is your own. Listen to your inner voice. It will guide you. It will support you. It will empower you.
Put on your own oxygen mask first. Just like in an airplane, you need to ensure your own well-being before you can assist others. This principle applies to everyday life as well. You cannot pour from an empty cup. When you take the time to replenish your spirit, it allows you to serve others from the overflow. You become a wellspring of energy and positivity. You cannot care for others if you are not caring for yourself. Self-care is the foundation upon which you build your ability to support and nurture those around you.
Make time for yourself, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. A few moments of peace can make a world of difference in your mental and emotional well-being. Read a book, take a bath, go for a walk, engage in activities that relax and rejuvenate you. These small acts of self-care can have a profound impact on your overall happiness. Do something that brings you joy. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize your own happiness, you set a positive example for your children and loved ones. It allows you to show up as the best version of yourself, for your children. When you're at your best, you can give your best to those who matter most.
You are doing great. You are enough. You are worthy.
Your love for your children is fierce. It is powerful. It is a force to be reckoned with. Trust in that love. Trust in yourself. Trust in your journey. We are in this together. We are stronger together. We will rise above the noise together.